Mobia me blame mobia na penalty there we game coach na go Timbela say penalty a news intimate lighter for Mokano Pugas Minyonko Pano Jaka.
Not at all. I mean, he's been playing and he's been scoring. And once he makes, I encourage him. That is part of it. And this is not the first time he's missed a penalty. I think he did that too when we went to Elmina Sharks. He mixed. I spoke with him. He got his confidence back. From that time, he converted all the penalties that we had. It's just unfortunate that today's penalties that we got, he missed them. But that is it. I mean, he scored a good goal. I mean, a very fantastic goal. We could have gone up by 3 goals to 0, so that what has just happened wouldn't have happened. But first one, goalkeeper saved. The second kick, spot kick, it hit the upright. He got it right, though. So it's part of it. We don't have to worry our heads so much about it because it's game over. There's nothing we can do about the scoreline. All that we have to do is to encourage the young man to get his confidence back so that subsequent games he can give us the best that he has been giving to us.
Okay, coach, possible no and also Bella no was saying no e bo mu. No we your ka say we bo mu ntie nyina yenya aka no. E na ye busan say na Amankona so dia na no so. Amankona do odwene ho I can't think far because we brekum Chelsea no. We be sia no wa fa ball and wo bo a wodi hu na so Amankona ba dia mkofa na no. There be the way Amankona bo ball ne de enkoyie mo no coach nti Amankona n pagya na homre so no na be boa no.
As for Amankona, it's on a scale of what? Yeah, I don't want to put numbers there, but all that I can tell him and all that we can tell him is that he's a good player and he needs to back up his game. I said he needs to back up his game. He needs to back up his game. I said this some time ago and you went to your programs and what have you and probably discussed it. You see, the problem with our football, and it's not only about that gentleman, he's a fine player. I admired him so much when he was at Chelsea. Wafa, we played him and he was a tormentor. Even though when I was at Wafa, we won all our games against them, both home and away. He was a tormentor in chief. Amankona, you say on a scale of what? Yeah, I don't want to put numbers there, but all that I can tell him and all that we can tell him is that he's a good player and he needs to back up his game. I said this some time ago and you went to your programs and what have you and probably discussed it. You see, the problem with our football, and it's not only about that gentleman, he's a fine player. I admired him so much when he was at.
Okay, yes, no. Nah,
1 second. Coach Meso say one Amankona, me do father Adame. I say I admire him when playing for Chelsea. No, Flini pa or by idea. I say me do father Adame. When said huni ye. What I say on huni. I mean tell us I didn't be Amankona coach no. We be saying same about Amankona with me chechimo. But to be separate all protected.
We say benfo say baby or otonfo, do mo boss ka otonfo ball no.
I me imagine che. And you be adwin che, me imagine che. And instead of protect you, be the of protect Amankona say crying. E wa djuma no. First now penasem na unhu. Do always expect from Amankona unya. Ye no ho djuma. No be better player.
Okay.
Tia.
Na coach Ogumwe ya no. And I say, I do be a yan yapa, and some football no mama, a bimu, and mama Ghana football, no, a perform a say, at near papa there, no, one my boy won't be, eh, will we a grass was at Cronk of Shot, or back to red door, so back chump, but what back cassa, or say a more football. No.
You see, the problem we have with our league is that, or the problem with some of you is that we fail to tell players, when we are doing our analysis, we look at the lines of sensationalism, emotions. We don't look at the tactical ability of these players. Sometimes because we are being influenced, or sometimes because we like them. And when you do that, you make the job of the coach very difficult. Some of you even pick players, recommend them, and say they are good players. Over chance will be because will play away. No when dream power speed. Recommend them and say they are good players. Over chance will be because will play away. No when dream power speed. Yeah, boxing. Yeah, athletics. Football is about skill, technique. If you look at it, it's skill, strength, and speed. So we need to also help so that we can improve upon our game. It's not about him that I'm talking about. It goes to all the league clubs and you journalists. I mean, what I mean is stakeholders. Let us be realistic. Let us be realistic. Once we do that, our league will improve. The quality of the league will go up. And when the quality of the league goes up, our teams, when they go to Africa to compete, will also get to the final stages of the competition. But when you go to your station and you are talking about sensationalism, emotions, because you don't like the coach, because something, so you just have the ass at the radio station and you are chopping off the coach. But when you sit down to do critical analysis, you see that what you are saying, it doesn't come either here nor there. That's why I don't listen to you people. When I finish my work, I go to sleep.
Hey,
Focus.
Ogumbofu.
Ibufi.
Wasn't any one team, no. We are Jumano. You can't quote him on to radio station. Come on, you can be something
for more. Coach, I can't say no more sensory.
Now come here and go.
I say Ghana say no mono. I be and pen of account. I said something. Sikani edu biatampa and segunachi. Yes, I must not say. But you could hear any cast before no contact. I dare coach can say mean Simono. Just say on Famonia shoe. Until I mean that means Simono. Or cast I must say some